They definitely.
It's starting. I'm just finishing my makeup.
I know it's horrible.
It was 105 for all the special keys and whatnot. That's only 12 billion guesses.
Oh, hello. How's it going?
It's a lot of guesses for a human.
Hi, Cop.
but
You didn't redeem it, though.
For
It doesn't
a
count if you
server,
don't
that's
redeem it.
3 cycles, 4 cycles.
Hi, Douglas. Hi, Cop. How's it going?
Or
I'm
second,
glad
excuse
I
me.
was reading through my feats, as I just discovered
That's
I
first
have
in my
some
heart.
free
I
spell
appreciate
slots,
it.
basically,
Oh,
Oh,
nice,
man.
dude.
My nose is running.
which I had forgotten about.
Yeah, you should have 1 feat right now.
Yes.
And then
Yummy.
from your level.
Hey, how much money do you have? 69 cents. You know what that means? I don't have enough money for chicken nugget.
Shadow
I didn't
touch.
have enough money for chicken nugget.
Very nice.
That's a
That
fun
was
one.
Shall
Mhm.
snipe it as much as possible. It's alright.
Douglas
John, how's
goes
it
to stop
going?
us.
Hello, my favorite nerd with a hunk of hubby. Aw,
Just like,
jinx.
just like other things
Hello.
we talked about.
Yep,
Welcome
that was,
in.
that was my bad. Sorry about that, Valenti.
What did you do?
Doesn't matter today.
Got it.
I'm sure everybody's forgotten, so it's fine.
Oh, alright. Are we all ready?
I think so.
Alright.
I hate to tell you, but Solana, you got crackles.
Really?
Huh? No, she doesn't.
I heard crackles.
Babe, can you say something?
Hello?
I don't hear any crackle.
If
I
not, it's
think
fine.
it's just Douglas.
Uh-oh.
It might just be Douglas.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I
Reversed
hear
You guys
photo.
really don't hear all that cutting out.
Yeah. There's a slight bit.
Wait. You,
Oh.
okay, Wooden hears it too. I'm not totally crazy.
You're a little crazy.
Yes.
It's so
I
cute.
knew
I
you had a
think.
huge lag
We try.
pause.
I'm proposing to my girl as soon as she comes home from. Oh, that's so awesome!
So if he ever interrupts, it's
Congratulations!
because I think there's like a huge
Hello, fellow
lag.
gamers. Hi, Plisk.
Oh, good.
I'm totally not joking.
How are you?
By the way, Irene, you should move that heartbeat over to the right one character, because it'd be accurate at 0 right now.
I don't have it active.
Davos, you better change your
Neither
icon.
does Davos.
Ooh.
Valanthe, I'm gonna eat my tuna in peace.
Thank you so much for the
Alrighty.
free sub for 24 heckin' months. Holy shit.
Stupid.
Blisknoot just
Holy
resubscribed for
shit.
24 months.
That sounds fun. One piercing
That's
damage.
crazy.
Alrighty, we'll go with the recap here. So you guys picked up in the Rotling Grove the
I could not hear that.
apparently very drunk
Went for 8 years.
Eldrazi because they could not
Holy
hit
crap,
you,
well,
save
congratulations.
their lives.
8 years is a long
You guys
time.
took out the Eldrazi that you were tasked to take out. And Gamrinth revealed the real reason why he wanted to take this job, and the Eldrazi here were the reason he couldn't do it on his own. But he did reveal to you guys that there was some sort of underground ruins or underground burial chamber or something that is somewhere in the Rotling Grove.
See that extra 2%? I killed them. I killed them all.
So,
Harder.
Davos, being a little impatient, climbed up a tree, found kind
You're
of
not
one of the
that old, Joe.
landmarks that Gamrinth had showed you, which is the two twisted trees that conjoin at the top and making a huge canopy. He found what he thought that was. You guys traveled, and that brought you to the tree, which you were able to find out where those ancient ruins were. Which brings you guys here. No, stop. I love the notes. The notes are wonderful. And you came to this gate, and in Undercommon, which we would remember, most of you were able to read, but you would remember is the
It's
language
fireballs.
of the area of the Underdark. And it said, "To all who enter, may the kiss of death be your only release from the hell below." You guys decided to still move forward. Door opened without any issue. But the next door weren't so lucky. After trying doorknob number 1 and then doorknob number 3, the first one, something clicked, but you're not really sure what it was. And then tried doorknob number 3. There was some goblins, which you took care of very quickly. And then door number 2 is where we left off. And as you turn doorknob number 2, you get some music going.
Wait, how old are you, Joe?
Let's see.
Audrey and I have been together almost 8 years.
Let's try this.
Yeah, 8 years this year. I turned 29. Same! Yeah, Majin turned 30 this year.
Okay.
I just turned 29.
So I believe it was Gamrinth that was opening this door. Oh, and I'll show you guys the door again. It was the door of many knobs. So I believe Gamrinth was the one who was turning doorknob number 2.
I think it was actually Davos.
Oh, was it Davos?
It was me.
Okay, thank you.
I'm
So Davos, as you
couple-
turn
think I'm
this
like-
knob,
a week older than you.
it clicks, but different than doorknob number 1 did. This click, the whole door, you hear a shift within the door itself as it opens on its own. You don't even have to apply any force. You hear a click,
This
and
is
this
for most of us.
huge door shifts open as on its own. And that brings us, just make sure, okay.
So,
So,
hold on. As they're like starting to open the door, I want to make my way closer. What, like, do like the handles like look different from each other? Or do they all just look like doorknobs?
No, these just look like doorknobs.
so they
And
don't
there's-
actually look like skulls.
No, not on this one.
And there's no like significant difference between all of them?
It's it was a very ornate door, but the doorknobs were Just kind of different sizes is all. Some smaller, some bigger.
Davos,
different
watch out.
locations, and actually number
Selana
two,
gonna stab
door
you.
number 2
Plisk confess test
you can
test
open
test test
from
test
the
test
right.
test test test
And door number
test
2 is
o a
right
o
next
a o
to the
a o
last
a o
one.
a o a o a
Just
o a o a o
place that door
a
would be.
o a o a o a o a o a o a o a o a o a o a o a o a.
As this door opens on its own, you open up
Thank you for the 100 biddies,
to
Plisk.
the underground ruins.
That voice to text was wonderful.
Oops. No, why would you do that? And
Hope that worked.
Bing bang!
you see that there is a split in the road ahead of you. So, just to describe it a little bit, this is all stone. This is man-made. You can see that these are ancient. These are hard to tell, but these are very, very old ruins. And just as a quick look around, as a passive perception, everyone can tell that there is just dust and dirt and cobwebs and everything, like across cobwebs, like across the walkways. Not something that someone has traveled recently. There's no distinct markings necessarily that are showing, elvish, dwarven. Nothing, at least right in this hallway. But you can tell it's made of stone. You can see cracks in some of the stones. So yeah.
All right.
You're muted.
Sorry.
It's the same day, Davos. Is that still the same, right?
Sure.
Okay, I think it was a 5.
It was. I'll keep the 5.
Sounds good. It might be more fun.
Oh, I
Um,
was gonna disregard it anyway.
I can't remember. Did you say it was dark or there's any kind of light?
There's no light down here. So,
Cool.
but I believe. Okay.
As Valenti casts these, I'm gonna hold up a hand and glare at you. Stop. We don't know what's down here, and we can see. Best not to give our position away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but our friends can't see.
Everybody has
I'll
dark
look
vision, I think.
at the rest of the group. Who's blind? That's what I thought.
Not me.
I
Yep.
thought someone didn't have it. Or maybe it was
That-
Lyra or...
Yeah,
that was
Victor.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright,
So
I'll
it-
just
it-
kind of grunt and then, take away my light.
Okay, so it takes an action. So as you're verbally starting this, Davos, you have time to interject.
I do so.
Sounds.
I do so.
I do that.
I didn't want to speak again. My mouth was full.
Oh, full of food.
Speaking of, I'm gonna take a bite.
Nom nom. There you go, Plisk. There's your bedding.
Alrighty. What do you guys like to do?
All right.
Just because it's dead on, you guys will be able to. Why is it doing that?
I mean, Gamron's just walked right in. What if there's a trap?
Been lucky so far.
As we walk forward, I'm gonna take a step as Gamron gets in my way.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. No, you're good. You're good.
I was gonna ask if I could see anything, but now it's lit up. So
As Gamron and I both cautiously step forward, I would like to, not a stealth check necessarily for silence, but I would like to be mindful of where I step. So it's a slow step. I'm checking to see, does the floor feel sturdy, or does it feel like maybe a pressure plate?
Is the floor actually made of floor? Got it.
Is the floor made of floor?
That too.
Sounds good. Give me 1 second.
Hi,
that is
Ashley,
gonna
how
be
are
a
you?
Perception check.
All right. 16 plus. What is that? Wisdom? 1? 17.
Okay. Anybody else want to do any checks at this point?
I would like to be quiet as well, or at least attempt to.
You'd like to be quiet? Roll me a stealth check.
I'd also like to be quiet.
You are not the quietest.
No.
Be quiet. I can roll.
That'd be good. I just realized, Valente, you rolled a 2. Good call.
Yeah. That's not so good.
Mm-mm.
What's my stealth? It's a
Probably like 1 or 2.
It's a 2. 14.
Valente, you're going through. You're not really paying attention to how loud your voice, how loud you're talking, so any kind of thing that you think you're whispering is a little bit more of a normal talking voice. Irene, you're fairly stealthy. Only the most aware creature or whatnot would be able to notice you.
Okay.
One moment.
Come on, rogue.
Not rogue this time.
So yes, Davos, on the ground you see some scattered papers, and just from even from this distance you can see that it looks like it's just like a journal binding, but the bindings have just worn away, and the journal papers have kind of scattered open a little bit.
I will reach my hand and gently tap Cameron on the shoulder. And I'll motion with my other hand. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're doing that.
Where both of you? Yeah. They're tilting to talk.
Oh.
These fuckers.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, I swear.
I'll do that. Mm-hmm. 2 peas in the pod or 2 something else.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Checks out.
I can't remember if that's TOS compliant or not, so
Fair enough.
we'll leave it at 2 peas in a pod.
Got it.
You're just letting Gamrith know what you saw?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to gesture with one hand towards it.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll turn and look at the rest of the party coming up. And in a low voice, I'm not trying to be super quiet, but just kind of a low, gruff voice. Let's go south first, this way. And I'll continue to advance.
I'd also like to note that as I'm going, I am using my Eldritch Sight. I'm just kind of looking casually for any kind of magic or anything that stands out.
So that's actually, you have to cast it, and it's detect magic.
Oh, I do?
You want to cast it?
Okay.
I think it
Yes.
lasts, let me see.
It's a minute, but it doesn't cost her a spell slot.
Yes, it will last a minute, so you absolutely can.
Okay.
I'm gonna put an aura around you just so I can be aware of what you're seeing and what you're not.
Valanthe, is detect magic verbal?
I
Ooh.
think
Cast?
so.
Let me
Oh.
check.
Does it have a V by the name?
Yes, it is. So she wasn't being quiet to begin with.
I'm just imagining now that it's
Oh.
like someone trying to do a Skyrim shout,
Oh,
but they're
jeez.
whispering it. So she's like,
Who's brother?
It's actually 10 minutes.
oh, 10 minutes, okay.
You don't. So this one will matter though. You can't see anything beyond a foot of stone. So like if there's like a 10-foot, you know, area in between the next spot, you won't be able to see through that. But like as soon as you enter the room, you'll be able to tell.
Okay.
Sounds good.
The DM is
Alrighty.
metagaming for us. Take note.
Just explaining. That's all.
Uh-huh.
All right.
A new game mechanic enters the chat.
It's just a treasure chest. Totally not.
One thing I forgot to mention. So as you guys begin to move forward and you move through the door of many knobs, on its own, it begins to close. You will have a quick reaction if you'd like to try to do anything.
Can we put something like in the door to keep it from closing?
You have a quick reaction.
I'm a little too far, and I'm gonna mostly ignore it.
I'm back by the thing. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm gonna try and just shove, where is it? Like a torch, like in the doorway to try and like stop it from closing.
Okay. I won't ask you to roll nothing for that. I will move you back there though.
Oh, yeah.
So, as you try to jam this torch in, the door just comes through and just splinters this torch, and I assume you're pulling your hand back at this point.
Oh yeah, if it's gonna smush my hand, I'm gonna do it. Never
Just
take my hand back.
Sounds good. Yeah, it completely obliterates this torch. This thing is
Cool.
You can tell it's heftier. It's as hefty or heftier than the one. The doors from up above. And Doreen, you notice this most because you're standing right in front of it. But on this side of the door, there are also knobs.
The fuck?
But these actually, they're in the same spots as the 5 on the other side.
Hmm.
And
When you say same spot, do you mean mirror image or?
So like literally a doorknob, how it would go through a door, like one on each side. Yep. So exact same, like that.
Gotcha.
So yeah, I guess it would mean mirror. Yes. Now that you're on the other side of it.
Yeah, if the lowest one was on the left, now the lowest one's on the right. Because
Okay.
of how it
Yes.
would go through the door. Okay.
Makes sense.
Exactly. So, and
tomorrow.
I'll type this in chat for you guys. But
That was D was good.
so there is.
Let's go. Move.
So there are. One moment.
So girl, oh no. Just about the nail polish.
So there is a rose, a crown,
Can't get your nail polish.
a
Jeez
sword,
Louise.
a skull,
It's
and
your
a
remover.
potion knob. Just the potion, like a general potion would look like.
Wait, okay. Rose, crown, sword, skull, and potion. That's on this side of the door?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is from left to right?
If we're doing 1 through 5, yes.
Okay, so
Yep.
1 through 5.
Two got you in here. So 2 would go to crown, 1 to rose. So on and so
Understood.
forth. So
Okay.
literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. And 2 is one that got you in here.
Jeez Louise. Okay, yeah.
Sound
Try your nail polish
Yep.
remover, dude. That's
Alright.
nuts.
So, as this door closes, everyone is able to see it. Irene is right in front of it. And that is what you see.
Alright.
Well, I guess it's for the best for whatever we find down here. At least it'll get stuck with us. We won't let it out.
You're not in here with me.
Sounds sketchy.
Cool. Thank you. Alrighty. What would y'all like to do?
I'm going to take a few more steps forward. Again, I'm not necessarily being stealthy, but I'm taking slow, deliberate steps until I enter this room and can see around the corners.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to be following behind. Or in par with.
Yeah, I'll start making my way down the stairs.
Downtown?
I wasn't gonna do it.
Making my way downtown.
By the way, Valenti, as of now, you do not detect any magic.
Okay.
But I will let you know when you do. You see that aura around you, right?
Oh yeah.
Cool. Does everybody else see that aura, or just her?
Nope, just her.
Just
Nice.
Okay, good. At least it's not distracting. Okay, so as you guys enter this room, you see 4 standing torches, one in each corner. They're all out. There's still no
Technically,
light.
you're already
down
dead,
here.
Davos.
You see a few piles of bones and a few piles of paper. The one closest to you, Davos, that one I've already described to you.
We long rested before we came in here, right?
No.
Totally.
No, like before we came, we took a long rest outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
before
day
we entered
after
the
the
cave, we
Eldrazi fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, but not from like the goblins to here.
Oh.
Got it. Okay, I didn't reset my spells from last time.
Well, don't
Yeah, all
reset
my
them
stuff is
because
reset.
did you use spells with the goblins?
No. Yeah,
I'm sorry,
Gamreth
Bill.
electrocuted them all.
No, I think Irene did.
I
Irene
used
your
my
sword.
spiritual weapon.
I think you used inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds isn't a 3rd level spell. Or 2nd level spell, it's a 1st level spell.
She looked at doing a 3rd level but didn't.
Let me see what was cast during that fight. You did Toll the Dead, it looks like.
You did find traps.
Oh, that's what it was. Thank you.
I was like, yeah, don't reset stuff because I know you use things.
No, you're right. I was like, did I? I don't remember using those, but yeah, you're right. I did find traps.
And someone did the one that like asked the DM basically. Is that the one?
Oh yeah, that was one of my
was
first level
you as well.
spells.
Yeah, don't reset nothing. Those are legit.
Got it.
Alrighty.
Thank you for the clarifications.
Yep. Okay. You see that this room does open to
Vanessa Carlton also danced.
the west and to the
Okay.
south.
Oh my gosh. Show, Plisk, show.
A west and a coast.
South. The south.
You go south or north?
East and west.
I love it.
Alright.
I'm gonna
Oh,
take a step closer to the papers
diddle-dee.
to...
Are these just like piles of crap and bones?
I described them to you.
Do they
Sorry.
appear to be piles of bones that were piles of crap? The monster left them behind?
Sorry, I'm just looking around.
Good question. So, no, they do look picked clean, but no, it does not look like it came out of a doo-doo.
Okay, cool.
Bro.
Alright. I will step slightly into the room.
Oh, tanks.
I'm in the room too.
Gamers, you want to take a look at that?
I do.
Give me.
I'm not doing that, Lil John. Also, hi.
Give me investigation.
Solved it.
Ooh, very nice.
What did you
And roll a
solve,
+1,
Savina?
too. Alright. So you see, you see what Davos saw. Basically, this was a bound journal where the bindings have now, over time, just rotted away and has left the paper there. And the paper's just kind of sprawled out on the ground. You kind of gather it up. When you start to flip through, just a couple of things that you see. You see, it's a journal. You see some stuff about their journey to this place. They said that they were looking for some ancient swords.
Absolutely,
also
Savina.
see,
That sounds amazing.
that they started to get lost and stuck. And then eventually it starts to get a little bit more manic, little loopy. With the last couple, as you skimming through the last couple entries, the door won't open. The door won't open. The door won't open.
That's not promising.
You could say they're in our walls.
So, it's more or less just a breakdown of what happened in their time here.
Cool.
Is this written in common?
This was actually written in Elvish. Oh, actually, that I should have asked that first. Do you know Elvish?
Oh.
No, I am dummy thick, so I will have to ask someone else to read
no.
it.
I read
Well,
Elvish, I think.
You're surrounded by elves, so.
I read all.
True.
Yes, I
Valanthe
read
knows
Elvish.
everything. All right, Valanthe can translate for you. So. Yep.
I guess I will just read aloud whatever I'm reading.
Sounds
And
good.
at the end, I'll say, yeah, that doesn't sound too great for us.
Alrighty. But that is all you find in
Go
there.
ahead, too
Yours?
small. Too small, please. Okay. I'm gonna check out these like pile of bones. Like, I'm gonna look and see like, do they look like they were like damaged, or is it just like a collection? Hi there, Bri!
You see some. Give me a perception check or medicine, actually. Medicine check.
Medicine check. Okay, one sec.
I'm thinking more like doctor looking at stuff.
My medicine's decent. 18 plus 8.
Decent, she says. Plus 8 is decent.
Yep.
That's a little more than decent.
Decent.
You can see that some have kind of like cut marks or slash marks, or some some have like smaller like pierce marks that you can assume would be from like an arrow, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
So there are marks on the bones, but whether by time or by consumption, they are stripped clean. Oh, and now that you've moved up there, I will let you see down that way.
Ah.
So that leads to another hallway.
Why do I have a feeling this is going to turn into a labyrinth?
Right?
Why wouldn't it?
Not a small map, as you can see.
Nope.
I want to expect whatever this is.
Okay. Give me just a perception check for this one. Okay. As you look through these, you see it's mostly blank. They're papers that you would assume would be used for writing scrolls in and inscribing scrolls.
Bing bong is right. Hi.
Like if like scroll of burning hands, or something like that. But other than that, it's mostly blank, other than a couple pages that don't seem to have any bearing.
Did I grab a couple? Put them in my stash.
Yeah, you can
Loot the bodies.
fill up on parchment. This is it's a little brittle, but it's I'd say still usable.
Interesting.
Does it sound like the potato chips I gave them?
Crunch, crunch.
Crunch.
I would not recommend eating it. Might have some diseases.
Oh boy.
I can try that.
He's like, I'll test it.
Bet.
All right.
No more bets, Solana.
All right. Valente, would you also like your pseudo dragon to be quiet? Because it is currently not. If you're wanting your pseudo dragon to be quiet, I'll need another stealth check for that.
Oh. Yeah, I prefer that he be cautious.
Okay.
Not much better.
Mm-mm.
So, is the pseudo dragon has its own? Let me pull it up really quick.
Oh.
It has +4 to stealth, so minus 3
jeez.
from that. So it's a 7 stealth.
What are you up to tonight,
About where you're
Samurai?
at. So it's trying, but its wing
There we
beats
go.
are a little bit loud and it's a little bit echoey in here.
Flap, 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 flap.
Pretty much.
I could also
The-
have him just land on my shoulder too. That's kind of how I envisioned walking around with him.
Okay, so this will just be it's still trying to be quiet, but it's making little chirps.
How big is it again?
Big.
I
It's
don't know, I thought cat-sized, right?
yeah, they're about cat sized, like a solid hefty cat.
Hefty, hefty, hefty.
I don't know why I keep using hefty.
Wimpy.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
Alrighty.
It's an old TV commercial.
You don't recognize that commercial?
No, I'm just looking at the
Oh.
video in Discord.
I turned
Oh.
on my video.
Oh.
Where are you? Looks like you're in a Stranger's Thing.
Stranger Things.
Ooh.
No Vecna, no.
Alright.
That is cool. Alrighty. Which way?
Let's see. I mean, maybe we go to this way first.
Whatever way we pick, I just think it's best if we all stay together.
Yes, definitely stick together. That
I
wouldn't
agree
end
with
well.
Nah.
Splitting our party of 4? Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful idea.
I think it sounds pretty cool.
I think you want to get us
Go
killed.
wrong.
Alrighty. You guys are heading left?
Yeah, let's head to the
That'd be right.
left.
And I must insist, actually, my eye is caught by. Oh, I have the wrong thing selected, but I'm caught by the southern passage.
You can do whatever you want.
Why are you caught by the southern passage when we could clear this one?
That's south.
Well, I just see that with my current vision.
Oh, you're turned that way?
We'll turn the other direction.
He's a predator. He just kind of rotates.
Like, Gamrinth, why don't we clear this hallway first and we can make
You
our
mean
way
like that?
down? Oh my gosh.
I did that one.
Mission phase 2, Joe.
See, it's so much fun.
That is pretty fun.
I'll just
Alright,
kind of,
where's everybody heading?
I'll just kind of bring up to him and be like, why don't we clear this up and then we can make our way down?
I'm going to let out a huff and finally succeed to follow. But before going, looking at this stand that I'm next to, is there anything to note of it, or is it just some ordinary stand for a lamp or torch or whatever it would
Is
have
it a
been?
cool stand or a boring stand?
Something else, sorry. As you start to inspect it, you see that it is consistent with, and you would know this just because of your archaeological background. Actually, give me a history check, just a quick history check. Yep, cool. You would absolutely recognize this as just like hundreds and hundreds of years old. But the style is definitely from the Underdark. But other than that, other than it being that style. No, you do not.
Okay.
Alright.
Notice
I will
anything
make my way
special.
over to the group.
Alright. Let's start making our way this way.
Okay. And actually, really quick on. Yeah, one sec, Devos. Before we start to move on here, you would specifically know that this one is rumored to be from the Middle Dark. So.
There's
the
different
levels-
Underdarks.
Oh yeah. So there's the world above that's on the surface. The next 3 miles is called the Upper Dark, and then between 3 and 10 miles below the surface is the Middle Dark. So this would be consistent with what is rumored to be from the Middle Dark.
Okie dokie.
All right. And actually, one moment, Gamrinth. As you're inspecting this, Irene, the bone pile right next to you kind of shifts as a femur bone is pulled out from the bottom, and a lot of the skulls kind of tatter and clatter around a little bit.
Wait, why did the femur bone move?
You
It's
were
just
not
moving
able
of
to
its-
see it. Yep.
Is the femur bone's connected to the hip bone?
Oh my gosh, get out of here. I'll kind of look around at like Valanthe because I like seen her like use her mage hand before. And is she focusing on it, trying to pull it out?
At this point, she's still looking at the papers.
Davos?
I'm gonna look at her and don't look at me.
Davos, give me a deception check.
You asked it out loud.
You little
You're
dick.
trying to deceive. I have to ask for the check.
I
you don't
can.
roll well, then she will have to play as.
It's an 18.
What?
You don't believe him. Or sorry, Irene, you do believe him that you don't think it's him.
I don't get to roll anything?
Would you like to roll an insight if you think he's lying?
Yes.
Okay, you can roll an insight.
I was like, hold on. Insights.
That is just based on his role of deceiving.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Damn. You're not gonna quite believe him.
Yeah.
They're just so
Plus
fun.
5. 23.
Irene, for all intents and purposes, you.
How is using knowledge from a past life gonna help deceive me? That's bullshit.
Because he's
When you
adding
make
it
an
to his-
ability check that uses a skill, such as deception, I can roll a d6 immediately after seeing the number, and I can add it.
After seeing the number, but that you waited till after I rolled. Does that count?
Fair point, DM. Does that count? Because it is still technically after.
Because I feel like you should have done it before I rolled.
Yeah. If you wanted, actually, that's a good point. If you wanted to use it, it would have had to been before her.
Can I keep my knowledge from a past life point then if we don't count
You can
it?
get it back. You can get it back.
Alright, I get back.
Because if you rolled it beforehand, I would have let that slide. But I was like, you waited, and then now you're using it.
That's true.
After seeing the number and
Yeah, it has to be after your number, and just right then and there, are you going to use it or not?
Okay.
Immediately
That would've been
after
fun, though.
seeing the number on the D20.
She believes you for a second, but no.
Ha!
Yeah, for like a moment, you're like, oh no, wait, I don't quite trust this.
I'm gonna be like, do you want to get smacked with the thigh bone?
Do you?
What do you need with a skeleton?
I'm gonna like take the skull and like lift it
I
up and be
don't.
like,
I got enough in my closet.
oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yes, it is.
How were you even doing
Very
it? if
sexy
you-
dungeon
like,
master.
Were you using a mage hand or what were you doing?
Wouldn't you like to know, Fed boy?
You were already outed, so why don't you come clean?
No. I was gonna
Are
look
you
at him and be
asking me
like,
this in character?
oh jeez.
No, I'm busy
Okay, then I'm not
with
telling
my
you.
dry paper.
Oh. Anyway.
Dry bones.
I was looking at him and be like, let's get going. Let's quit fucking around.
Around, find out.
Yeah.
Fuck around, find out. You will fuck around, find out.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yep.
All is
Alright,
good. I'm
let's
having a very
keep
nice
moving.
day, Midnight. I hope you are doing well.
Cool.
Is the floor itself like kind of blurry? Is that how it's supposed to be?
It just wasn't the best map, but yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure the
Your
floor is
eyesight.
made out of floor.
blurry floor. Stones are at 480p.
I'm less distracting.
It's like 360.
I know it wasn't great, but I didn't have the chance to make this one in what's it called? Alchemist.
Sad day.
I'm so gonna buy that, by the way.
Oh, it's so wonderful. I told you I made a throne room in like less than 30 minutes. Yeah, it's awesome.
He's been having a lot of fun making maps with that.
Alrighty. Yes, you guys see that this from where you all stand, you see this turns into a T intersection.
Of course it does. All right, let's make our way. Go to the one on the right. We're gonna pie the door.
Slowly.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna step out into the T.
All right.
Kind of look this way, kind of see if I can see anything kind of down the hallway.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna take a step to the south.
South?
South.
Sounds good. I'll start with the top here. The north. Irene, you see and actually, Gamreth, you guys see an ornate table with chairs surrounding it. From here, you can just kind of see some plates and some cups. And, that's about all you can see here. Very dusty, very just undisturbed. Oh my.
Just based off of the fact that there was a bunch of bones in the other room, I'm just gonna do a quick Eyes of the Grave.
And 60 feet. Just to make this easy, I'm gonna give you a 60-foot aura really quick.
Oh wow, that's a lot farther than I thought it was.
Boom.
Oh jeez.
Okay.
Womp.
Big wump.
So, that's kind of an immediate thing, or does it last for a minute?
It's an immediate thing, I believe.
It's just kind of a pulse. Okay.
Yeah, like wob 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 wob. Undead sensor.
Undead.
Or
warlord.
what's the thing on
You
ships?
got a signature at your 4 o'clock on your undead radar.
I was
Ha
gonna
ha
say,
ha ha ha.
other than Davos here, you are not able to detect any undead.
There's multiple big sexies here, please.
But yes, you see a table and some chairs up to the north. Gamreth, let me get you real quick.
Sonar! That's the word I was looking for.
My.
Well, we're not underwater, so it's radar.
Doot, doot.
So Gamreth, as you open up into this room, I can kind of.
Oh, cop. You never know. I just might.
You see the edges of 2 chests in the room
Whatever,
below you.
Plisk.
You can see this was some sort of storage room or treasure room or something like that. But you see 2 chests.
Mimic. I have mimic flashbacks.
Would I be able to see any further south? Because I can see there's an opening in the wall.
Do you have the 160 dark sight?
I have 120.
Or 120? You got it. Just let me know if I'm ever not quite giving you guys enough. Hard to remember who has what length of dark sight.
Do you
But
want
you
us to put our little auras on ourselves for our range?
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of auras.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be a
You know,
nightmare.
we can set them very dim.
I'm gonna do it very
That's a
quickly
lot.
just because I want to see.
It's pretty crazy.
Huh.
It's 60
I can
feet, right?
see past the entrance door.
Oh, for sure.
That's
Your top goes way past.
you can see mine.
Oh wait, no,
Yep.
I did the wrong thing.
I just have all these circles on my screen. Alright, sounds good. So is everybody 120 or is it Irene is the only one that's 60?
I'm 60. I don't have the super mega dark vision.
Valanthe and
Wait,
Davos,
Gamera, do you have a superior too?
Yeah.
Yep.
I have just basic bitch dark vision.
So everybody but Irene
Valan-
has the 120.
Yes.
Sounds good. Irene is the blind one in the group.
She's practically
Somehow.
Aw.
Practically human.
But you could
That's
make it a square.
I'm gonna kind of walk.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
weird.
Get
In
it
case you
there.
have like the box. Like box.
Interesting.
The dark
Alright.
vision goes in the square hole.
Oh my gosh, no! That video makes me so upset.
Do I detect anything from like here?
Still no detect magic going off yet.
I'm gonna kind of start to step this way just to
Yet.
see what the rest of this room is looking like.
As you hold on.
Just clear it. Just clear all of it.
I know I'm trying.
Show
I
it
didn't
to me.
start it. I didn't start it very well. There we go.
Ah.
Oh,
Are those pillars or holes?
So those, yes, those are pillars. As this whole room opens up, you see that there are 8 pillars lining this. This was some sort of dining hall. And as you're a
Oh
little
my
closer,
God,
yeah,
Doug,
like I
let's-
said, it's all the platters, all the silverware are still there.
You should cop. It's fun.
Very dusty, very, very old.
The food look. Does it like? Is there like rotted food, or is it just dusty?
You don't see any food on the plates or anything. No.
The food is a lie. The cake is a lie.
Cake or food, whatever it's called.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Davos is gonna walk into the room, and still being cautious, walk up to the table, and want to look at it a little deeper. Is there anything unusual about this table other than the fact that there are plates on it and nobody here?
Give me. You have your running perception check, right? Is that what I had you roll earlier? Yeah.
Yes.
With your.
And it
with
was
your
this.
18, I think.
Go ahead.
No, with your running perception check, just from what you're seeing here, dusty old plates, dusty old chairs. They look very nice. They look pretty ornate.
Okay. Just dusty. All right, I'm gonna pull the one next to me back.
The chair right next to you.
Yep. Not
Okay.
subtly. I want it to scrape on the floor.
Sounds good. As you do this echoes through the chambers with the kind of a burnt sound as it scrapes along the stone floor. After a few seconds, the echoing stops. But other than that, nothing happens.
I'm gonna keep walking. I'm getting impatient.
As you do,
How far back do I need to go?
as you do, you feel some of the ground shift below you. Actually, one moment. You had the perception check. So, as you're going to step, you notice at the last second there's a crack in the ground where you're about to step. Give me, if you want to avoid it, give me a dexterity saving throw. Or, sorry, not dexterity.
Check or saving throw?
Let me. We'll call it acrobatics.
Dude,
You don't
flip.
want athletics? 18, 20, 21.
All right, you're able to kind of make this step a long step and kind of jump over it. And then as you step forward, nothing happens.
I will pause and look at. Now that it's been more of a reflex to hop over it, I'm going to pause rather than moving further north and look down. I'm going to crouch down and look at this tile I hopped over. Does it appear to be a pressure plate of some sort?
Not a pressure plate. So as just keeping with this perception check, you can see that this crack runs underneath the table to your west and also down to your south. You see that now that you're really up close on this crack. I'll kind of draw it if you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
That would be good.
So it more or less kind of goes like that underneath the table and along the pillars. You kind of stepped over it right there. And it doesn't look just like the normal little cracks in the walls or something, you know, old rock.
It's a full-on split.
Yeah. Now that you've noticed it as you're right on top of it.
Does it appear to be more of a cut or? Actually, that's let me. Okay. As I'm looking at it, how wide would you say the crack is at its widest point?
Not very wide. Half inch to an inch, but you can as you inspected it, it is deep.
Is deep, potentially leading somewhere else. All right. I'm going to take a silver piece and drop it down the hole. Drop it down the crack.
Like silver monies?
Yeah, I got I got 5 silver pieces. I want to drop 1 silver piece.
Why not drop a copper?
Because I don't have a copper.
Alrighty. As you drop this piece down the hole, you hear it kind of clink clink and then click 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 as it gets much faster. As after about a second or so, it stops.
Huh.
Novice is doing head math.
Head math.
There's a floor below us, guys.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna look around. Do I see any more cracks to my north?
Let's see. Yes, you notice.
Where?
Right there is another.
Okay. Oh.
I had
Alright.
a woo baby come to say hi to me.
Hello, Owl baby.
Little fluffer.
Fluffy's getting impatient, so I'm just gonna walk in the room.
As I see you walk in the room, mind the gap. And I will gesture at the cracks on the ground.
Alright.
I'm just gonna be back to the table.
Sounds good.
Okay, I hear the pseudo dragon.
Indeed. Alrighty. Melathe, you looking for anything in particular, or just?
Again, magic, or if anything stands out.
It's all good,
Nothing yet.
Savina. I got it. Gotta outmod the automod.
If you'd like to perception check, you're both able to tell at this point that the platters and everything are silver.
Ooh, shinies.
There it is.
Davos is gonna look down this pillarway, and I'm gonna go around the crack.
It scratches. Is that what
Still,
you want?
you don't see any
Still
more.
doing the slow and deliberate until I get to here, and then I will. Come on, guys.
All right.
I'll do it a little bit louder. Gamaranth.
I'm gonna walk around this way. Do I see cracks in the floor?
Or we'll come back.
Could
We're
I use a
shiny.
mage hand to kind of just shimmy stuff on the table, just kind of move it? Basically, do all the touching that I want to do without actually touching it.
Touchy, touchy.
So Devos, as you get to the, as you look to your north, you see that this passage has completely collapsed.
Oh.
But Valanthe, you kind of push some of the plates around, pick up a cup, and as you do, when you place it back down, a poof of dust kind of pops up from the table.
Okay.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
And I will follow and try and get out of this room.
And Valanthe, as soon as you step there,
I just missed it.
Why can't you follow in other people's footsteps?
That's
That sounds very mean. I'm sorry, Valanthe.
Valanthe, as you do, this pillar here, you look down, and the floor beneath you shifts a little bit. And this pillar, I'll draw it out. This pillar falls and cracks and crashes onto the table with a resounding thud as the table upends and throws platters everywhere. Some are crushed. The table is absolutely demolished. Some of the chairs are broken to pieces. As Davos, you're showered with as this table is hit, it launches dusty silver plates and cups and silverware at you.
Oh jeez.
I'm just gonna stand there and take a slow, deep breath.
Where's the fool of a toque?
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness, I don't have it ready.
Just say, my bad. Yep.
Oh man, that was correctly as fuck.
Yeah, I just heard,
My lord.
I'm turning into the
Over
Grinch.
Kamala Harris.
Oh man.
Anyway.
Oh no, you got crackly.
Yeah, you got really crackly.
No.
I was just downloading something.
Why are you downloading things right now?
Don't worry about it.
Busted.
Goodness. Stop the homework folder.
Oh yeah.
All right. As this comes crashing down, what do y'all do?
How's the floor look?
Are the crackles any better?
Davos is worried about the structural integrity of the floor.
Are you gonna start drawing more squares?
Hey, you sound
Don't
better.
tempt me.
I sound better? Okay.
Yes. Davos, as you look ahead, you see. Yes.
Nikki,
There
beat
it
me to
is.
it.
I did not mean to click on that one.
I swear to God. Alrighty.
To be fair, that's what's in Davos's head right now.
So Davos, as you look down here, not only do you see that there's been a cave-in, it looks like a further cave-in could be imminent. The cracks that you saw on the ground are nothing to the cracks you see up along the walls, on the floors, on the ceiling, beyond where it's already caved in.
Maybe we should try and get out of this room.
Probably a good life choice.
I, for one, agree with this one.
Yeah.
Shall we fall back slightly?
I think that's a good idea.
Tactical retreat.
Tactical retreat, yes. Thanks, Cop.
All right.
And seeing that they're making their way
All right.
back, not downtown, I'm going to make my way towards the chest.
Gosh dang it, we can't avoid that sentence.
No, we can't.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good.
DM, I'm following my original path. I'm gonna hop over my little crack here.
Mhm.
Because unlike
Okay.
some people, I value my life.
Uh,
The fourth one I'm on.
You are safe.
All right.
Gareth, as you approach this chest, you see, like everything else here, dusty, a little bit old, a little bit decrepit, a little bit fallen apart. But you see that there's a lock on it.
anybody have lock picking tools?
You should unmute.
Does anybody have lock picking tools?
I do.
I
That'd
don't.
be thieves' tools, right? Or is it specifically lockpicking
It's
tools?
thieves' tools.
Yeah, that'd be me. Here.
Yeah.
Do you mind,
Get
Geico?
those.
Thank you.
Geico? How long have you been holding on to that one?
At least 2 sessions.
Oh my gosh.
Oh goodness.
All right.
Maybe.
Dirty
Very
20.
nice. You get in there, and within seconds, this old rusted lock pops open. As you open it up, give me a perception check if you'd like to search through it.
I very much would.
Oh.
15 for the box.
All right. Among the just clutter and other garbage that's in here, you find some scattered gold, totaling 42 gold.
Well, it didn't immediately eat him, so I guess that's good.
What is the meaning of
It's
life?
biding its time.
Right?
It's like, wait for it.
All right. 42 gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 for my troubles. I'm gonna hand each of the party 10 gold, and I will keep 12 for myself.
Nice. To 10?
Everybody gets 10. I'm keeping 12.
Okay.
If anyone wants to fight me about it, they can do so.
And for the goblins, now that I remembered, I'm giving you all 4 gold.
That's right.
Why?
The gold you gathered from them.
Oh,
He was the loot goblin, not them that time.
that's right.
Because I got 16.
Nice.
All right. 4 more gold.
I think it's
Holy moly, I need
FOOD
to spend
time.
some gold. It's almost 8, yeah.
Alrighty.
It be like that.
Might have to take a quick BRB so we can go feed the beast.
Yeah. In a
Quick
few.
5-minute pause before we go crack the next case, or do you want to crack it real quick?
Crack it real quick.
Gamerath?
Is it locked?
Yes, this one also has a lock. Similar rusted old.
I'll call out to Thomas that we have another locked one.
Oh,
Rocksmith?
mosey over.
Come save us, because we have no lock picking tools.
I'm gonna roll. 11 plus 11, 22.
Alright. This one also pops off with similar. Jeez, dude. What's that?
Plus 11 with these tools.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Artificers.
I was like, that's an artificer for you.
Oh my
Um,
goodness.
This one pops open, but as it does, as you lift the lid, please give me a Constitution saving throw as a needle fires out
Ah,
into your
shit.
chest.
Is this poison?
It will be, yes.
It will be. I'm going to roll with advantage
That's right.
because of my deathless nature.
I thought so.
Oh,
Alright,
thank God.
con saving throw.
Auto mod knows
17,
all.
that's a 22.
That's a pass.
Alright, cool, because that one was a 2.
Oh,
Plus,
thank God.
Alrighty. You're only going to... So, you passed, so you are not poisoned. But you are going to take 2 piercing damage from the needle itself.
Sounds about right.
I'll give a long blink as it pokes me. I'm assuming in like the hand.
It shot out from the center of it, so it shot out into your chest.
It goes, which?
Yep, it was a kind of a launched needle.
The scale mail doesn't stop it? Dang. Okay. Alright. Ow.
Huh.
I'm gonna open the lid the rest of the way.
Sounds good. Give me another perception.
Oh, I'm real good tonight. That is 18 total.
Very nice.
I like this die.
You are my favorite.
For now.
It's black and gold too. It's really cool.
Gonna fall from grace.
Black and yellow, black and yellow.
I knew it was coming.
So as you rifle through this one, there's not as much clutter as the other one, and you're able to recover 2 fire arrows and 2 holy arrows.
Anyone else got a bow?
I technically have a bow? I think? No, I don't. I thought I did. I am not on that character. I only have hand axe and mace.
I'll send you what those
I'll
are.
let the Gamerath. Gamerath, you gotta...
I got a crossbow.
That does bolts, not arrows, right?
It does bolts, yep.
Oh, and I gave away my magic bow. Alright, well.
We can hold on to him for now.
Yep. I will add holy arrows, 2 holy arrows, and 2 what arrows?
3 holy, 2 fire. I'm posting those as well for you.
2 fire. That's nice. Okay.
Y'all don't mind if I hang on to these?
I have no use for them.
It's funny we have one
Alright then.
bow user.
I know.
That never happens. Everybody has a bow.
There was one.
True.
And then I modified it and sold it. And then unmodified it.
Oh my goodness.
Good times.
Yeah. Alrighty. Quick 5-minute break.
Yep.
All right.
Sounds good.
BRB, guys.
Oh, feed the pupper.
Alright, we're gonna take a quick BRB, be back in like 5-ish minutes. Hang around, we'll be right back.
Oh dear Rutherford.
Wait, we have 12
shoes. Your stuffed rabbit, your pictures of dogs, and your beloved TV remote. Oh, oh fuck.
Oh no, I'm dead, I'm dead. No. I hate everything.
Still at 10.
Oh no, it's gonna kill me. Why am I sitting on it? I want to know who voices her. Let the beast begin.
Surprise, it's Solana.
No. Go away. No, Gypsy! Gypsy, damn it! I did it! I was first! Ow. Being swatted.
Can you stand in the tornado?
Oh.
What does that do? Got him.
Oh shit.
Totally worth
That
it.
was incredible.
That was beautiful.
That was incredible.
Totally worth having to redo this.
No one clipped that.
Everyone Everyone clip that.
Everyone clip that. Now my clips work, and I can. What?
What is that music box? That sounds
That's the one in my house. But don't use it yet.
I don't know how. I can't get it up yet.
God, don't say it like that.
Sorry, not sorry.
Alright. We are not doing hard mode tonight, sadly, but we talked about doing it next week, so. Wait. Why is that guy up on the wall?
Yeah, he's all over the place.
What the hell? Oh my goodness. Alright. Same. Here, wait, I'll give you more. I'm going the wrong way. That way? Come on, die, 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 die. No! Fuck, bitch! Go away, flying monster!
Yes.
What happened?
Oh, you'll hear it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I fucking hate you both. Oh my gosh! The fuck away from me. I'm so sorry, Strangely.
know what name.
Polyscia's walking around.
You gotta stand over here. I can't pull.
Alright, fine.
Alright, stay here. Wait a couple seconds till I grab the big guy. And do
First
not
night where I
move.
decided to chill to playing. Nice, well I hope that it's been chill. Oh, he said to... I fucking hate you! I hate you so fucking much!
Worth it. I tried to roll out last second, but I was a little too late.
You son of a bitch!
Proficiencies either. It's pretty much a
I don't have any
Okay.
subs in that one.
What do you add to your strength?
Oh no.
It
We're
doesn't
gonna have to
matter. It's
zero.
up one.
Wait.
I'm curious, what do you
That was
add to
gonna
your
slip into the
strength?
water.
Oh my god, no. Don't give him ideas.
Oh, wait, what do you mean?
Because this is like contested, right?
Nothing.
Because mine's also a nat one.
Oh.
But I have +1!
You know how, what's that thing where you jump on? Fuck, what are they called again?
I have no idea.
Energy? No, fuck. What's that called?
What are you talking about?
It's that black thing you jump on with a tarp.
A trampoline?
Yeah, that thing.
Oh my god!
This is not Tickle Stream. Fuck off.
Yes, tickle stream.
No, it's not Tickle
Always
Stream.
tickle stream. He said tickle stream.
No! Fuck you! I'm sorry to anyone wearing headphones. I'm sorry.
Easy mode.
At least let me mute my microphone. I'm sorry. Sorry, Kimber. Don't leave.
Alright, remember to stand on your thing.
Yeah, don't let us die from the great splisk.
Stick us in here, that's why.
Yep,
Yes,
do the butt plug.
plug the hole.
Back.
Dog, okay. What does my shirt say? Oh. It says can't adult today. This is a very comfy shirt. Okay. I will be here in 2 seconds. I'll go grab my dog. Hash. I'm sorry. Wait like 1 minute. Can't be G's.
No, we're gonna die.
Nope, you wanted it, you got it. Merry Christmas, Plisk.
I regret
Oh my god.
Merry Christmas, Plisk.
Valanthe?
I'm here.
All right.
Go back.
babe?
Yeah.
Alright.
Stream good?
Yep.
Cool. Alrighty. So everybody was able to see this needle shoot out into Davos, but he had no reaction other than a quick flinch from just the piercing damage itself.
It is but a flesh wound.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, anybody else?
We all saw it like shoot out, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Heard a-
Valente will make kind of like a sound as that happens.
Relax, just about a flesh wound.
And Valente, as you've come closer, you do notice that the bundle of 3 arrows is actually magical.
Hmm.
The holy arrows is what I'm referencing.
Wouldn't she have been able to notice that before he opened it?
Wasn't she farther back, or was?
How far is the range on
Wouldn't
it?
it be?
Well, it's within range now. I thought that once Davos moved up and started opening it, that's when he. I thought she wasn't quite here yet. Because I was watching when she was back here, and it was just out of range.
It was only like 20 feet or something.
It's 30 feet.
Yeah, say my bubble is it's a decent size.
I think she'd be able to see through wood.
Yes, but I'm saying I don't know if she had moved up yet. When you
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, now she's up close.
Okay.
But if I remember, she wasn't quite there. She was standing a little farther back, and I was paying attention. She was just out of range at that point.
Got it.
So
cool.
Valanthe, you've probably got about 6 more minutes left on that, I would say.
Okay.
Almost halfway done.
Hashtag recast.
Yeah, you can do it a couple times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
I thought
Without
ritual cast.
expending a spell slot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not using a
No.
spell shot. I don't know.
I thought rituals cast still had a certain amount.
No.
It's not a ritual cast. That's an ability.
Can you repost it again?
Mm-hmm. I don't think I have much.
Oh, no.
Typed in there.
Oh, that's the one.
Oh, what?
At will.
Mm-hmm.
That's broken.
Well, that's called being a
Alright.
warlock.
Do you want to then, as soon as it goes off, cast it again? Do you just want us to be doing that in here?
Yes, I would love to use that.
Sounds good. Unless you purposely take it off, it is on indefinitely.
Okay.
Sounds good. So, okay.
I'm gonna stand up and step away from the chest a little bit. Shall we continue? Get poked here and there.
Sounds good to me. Something.
Hello, Kimber.
Kimber, did you eat all your food?
Mm-hmm.
All her blueberries.
Oh, lots of blueberries.
Cameron, since you seem so eager to go this way, you want to take point?
Sure. As I'm already
All
taking.
right.
Ooh.
He's
Point.
going.
Hey, baby.
Alright, as you come into this chamber.
Girls, thank you so much for the 23 heckin' months.
You see that there is a
Peril
large
just
pool,
resubscribed for
a
23
large square
months.
pool in the
See?
center. It is dark and murky.
Thank you so much.
and
How are you doing?
basically you're unable to be. You even with all your dark visions, you're not able to see underneath the water, or how deep or anything.
Cool. Awesome.
But it is
Nightmare. Got it.
It's a total of 30
Nightmare
feet
water.
by 30 feet.
Water?
Yes.
Yeah, you're water queen.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump in. No hesitation.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, no. I heard the sigh in person, but I didn't hear it in real life, like in mic. That worries
Say
me.
water, Valanthe.
Well,
What?
I don't know why, but I didn't plan for that, and I don't know why I didn't plan for that. Given everything that's happened before, let me hug the big dragon
Good
turtle.
lord.
Let's hug the big dragon turtle and let's
Yeah,
jump
pretty
in the
much.
creepy nightmare water. Got it. Just
My
gonna.
patron's gonna protect me. It's water.
Is that what's going through your head? Like, please protect me, kind of thing.
Not even so much a please, but he's gonna protect me, so I can jump in here.
All right.
It's water. I'm fine.
Fathom. What is it? Fathomless. Fathom.
Mm-hmm.
Fathomless, yeah.
The fathomless.
Thank you.
Yeah, seriously, plot twist. But still, I'm not surprised somehow. Are you actually drinking water?
No, he's got a soundbite for that.
You have a soundbite for everything. I shouldn't be surprised.
It was just a bit quiet here.
Oh dear lord.
All right.
Valanthe on a Friday night.
Gosh. Anyway.
Moving along. All right, Valanthe's in the water. Davos is going to be a little surprised and take a few steps up, but I'm not going in the water.
I am definitely not going in the water.
So I was just double checking your fathomless there. Valenthe, as you jump in, everyone sees that initial splash. But at 5 other locations, you see much smaller disturbances underneath the water.
Oh fuck.
You know how, like, I don't know how many people have been fishing in shallow enough water, but you know how the fish darts and you see that little ripple on the top.
Not
You see that at
piranhas.
My
at
head
5 other
hurts.
locations, and Valenthe, you can't see very far in front of you, even though you're underwater. But to your east, less than 5 feet in front of you, comes into view. Let me put it in your journal.
Oh god.
Only Valenthe
Bring it
sees
from
this.
the hidden layer.
Only Valenthe sees this right now.
Oh, joy.
Okay.
It
Fish.
What?
It is just looking at you at this point.
I hate it. It's off my screen. I can't look at that anymore.
What do you do, Valenthe?
I had a visceral reaction to that.
Wow. It's not even a spider.
You said I can't really see anything else, just that.
Just because it's right in front of your face, you see that outline of that head staring back at you. But everybody else saw 5 disturbances. Valenthe, you only know of this one that's right in front of you.
Well, IRL, I'd poop my pants.
Oh god.
Fair enough.
That's reasonable.
Yeah. It's
I
quite
mean,
the
I don't know how far
reaction.
go with this, but again, I'm still. I mean, I can't say that I'm delighted to see it. But I have this sense of, I'm in water, I'm safe. My patron will keep me safe.
So you're kind of just standing still, kind of treading underneath the water?
Yeah, just kind of, I don't know, taking it all in.
Oh boy.
Kind of waiting to
How
see
brave
what
of
it's
you.
gonna do.
Give me an animal handling check.
I know, there's a peril! Look at it!
Well, could be worse.
It starts to inspect you closer. And you know what, let me bring this one.
Would I know anything about these creatures?
Just by its face, give me a history check. So I brought it up.
Yes.
Oh,
right.
nice.
You would recognize this as it kind of starts to circle you and take interest in you. You would recognize it as an eel, but without any skin on it.
I don't like it.
Everlantha, you feel a disturbance
Of course.
behind you as another one is circling you. Please give me another animal handling
Sweet baby Jesus.
if you continue to stay kind of just calm.
Dang!
Okay. This one doesn't seem to be as interested, as surprised by you anymore. It's not really circling you, but the other one still is.
Lana's not gonna stab Davos, she's gonna stab
Could I
Valanthe.
give
Dear
it
God.
a ration?
Yeah.
Not surprised.
Just feed everything.
Food is the
Friend.
answer, right?
Friend.
Friend.
Or at least mutual.
Fish are friends, not food.
Give me a separate animal handling for that one.
IRL roll.
You just jinxed it.
I
You
did,
just
Yeah, that's why you gotta
jinxed
do it IRL. Get out your ooh die.
Ugh.
Oh no.
Told you.
So as you reach your hand out with either part of a piece of bread or part of a piece of jerky, the one in front of you reacts and bites you. And I will need just Valanthe to roll initiative at this point. No one else can even see what's going on.
Do we see movement at all?
At this point, you see another ripple under the water. Yes.
Should we help her? That's my action. I'm just gonna ask that question. I'm very confused.
So
it doesn't seem like a smart thing that was done.
So at this point, it's been about 20 seconds underneath the water.
She can hold her breath for forever, can't she?
I can breathe underwater. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a stone on the ground next to me, cast light on it, and throw it into the water.
All right. 20 Valanthe. That is gonna be.
It lasts for an hour.
Valanthe does a 12 hit.
No.
And excuse me, it's not a bite attack. It's actually with its tail. It turns around and whips you with its tail.
Rude.
All right. And as we start that combat, top of the turn order, Irene, you toss this. Kind of where you tossed in it, where she jumped in.
Yeah, kind of where she jumped in, towards the middle.
Okay.
Do we see anything in the water now?
1 sec. What?
Nothing.
Can I see them standing? Like if I look up from the water, can I see
outside the
where
water?
I was standing?
Yeah, it's about. You can guess it's deeper than you are tall. You at least know that much. You haven't touched the bottom. So this thing misses. It tries to whip its tail at you, and then you see. What's the range at 20 feet? Oh, 20 feet and then 20 feet. Okay. So as this stone starts to sink down, you're not really able to see much as it just starts to sink. But as it does, you see the outlines of 5 in total, 2 surrounding Valanthe and 3 more off to the side.
Yeah, sweet baby Jesus.
And as you toss this in, you see the attack of its tail. You see the ripple of that on the water.
Guys, we need to get her out of there.
Alrighty, it will be
Apparently,
one.
yes.
It'll be one turn with Valanthe and just the one eel, and then you guys can join turn order now that you've seen what's going on.
Oh gosh, alright.
Valanthe, what would you like to do?
But just to confirm, like I'm assuming I'm underwater,
Mhm.
and if I like look up and I'm trying to see my friends, can I see them?
When the stone gets dropped in, for a moment you can with the light that's shining through it, yes, and you can see the direction of where the stone was thrown.
So I could get out, back where I was.
Oh.
With.
Oh.
I don't know if I'm not sure if an outline of. I think you're. I think with the blackened water, it's not going to be able to work.
Even with the light?
You're just seeing outlines. It's not really something that you can see. Just like you're only seeing outlines of the eels, you're not really seeing. It looks like little squiggly in the water.
Got it.
I think with the difficulty of the water, the difficulty of fishing.
All right.
Well, there goes my idea.
But I will give you a piety point for that one now.
Oh.
Whether succeeded or failed, you get a piety point for that.
Cool.
Alrighty, so what
And
would you
it's
like
just
to do?
this one particular eel.
As of now, it's just the one that is attacking you, yes.
Are the others looking like they're going to attack me?
You still only see. Oh, sorry. Sorry. As the stone drops in, you see the outlines. The one behind you is the closest. You don't see it really moving to attack just yet. And the other ones are 10 feet away, 15 feet away. A little hard to tell.
So my idea of kind of what I would like to do, I don't know if it's possible, is just be like, I know they probably don't understand me, but I'm sorry for disturbing you, and try and just very casually get back out of the water. Or do I have to fight them?
You can take the disengage action, and you disengage from everyone, so you don't take opportunity attack. And you can flavor it as like, I'm sorry, I don't want to attack you, or whatever. And you have your movement to get out, yes.
Okay, yeah, I would like to try that.
Okay. You take your disengage action. You're able to move freely, and I think you have like better swim speed or something, right? Because normally swim speed and it's like half your movement.
Let's see.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, nice.
So you have 40 feet of movement while swimming. So you can very easily get to the edge and pull yourself up.
That's dope.
Galdor, but elf form.
Yes.
Dark elf.
Elfdor.
Elfdor.
Elfdor. Jeez Louise.
Alrighty. As you kind of
Thank you for the
give a little oopsie. Sorry for disturbing you. You quickly swim out of the water. And as you break the surface, you see everyone standing around. Irene, I assume you'd be a little bit closer because you dropped the stone in.
Oh yeah.
You see everybody else looking in and just swords out, weapons out. Gamrith, they would be quarterstaff and ready to fire off something. You see everybody was ready to go in after you.
I actually don't have a quarterstaff. I just have a dagger.
Oh, you do just have a dagger.
I'm proficient with a quarterstaff, but I don't have one.
Oh my gosh.
Just for flavor, when I get out, and I guess from what Davos has said earlier, I'm gonna notice that Yarain and Gamranth are ready to help me, but Davos was not, and I'm gonna be.
Well, Davos is ready, but
well,
I'm
you
also
just
not
said,
at the
well,
front.
that wasn't very smart, and you're standing behind.
I did because it's water, but I do have my hatchet ready.
You see that all three of them were, and your pseudo dragon comes running up to you, and sounds very very worried. Yep. Squeak squeak.
I guess I'll just kind of describe. It looks like there's some sort of.
Jeez, I was
eels.
like,
Good lord.
where did our dog get a squeaky toy?
Wait, that was Kimber? Oh.
No.
Oh.
No, that was wooden.
Oh. But I'll just tell the group, yeah, the eels down there really don't want to be disturbed, so we should probably find a different path.
Probably
Look, a
good
different path
idea.
has opened up.
As you guys get closer, you do see down that hallway.
Da 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 da.
Can we see that there's something over here? Like, if we were to swim through it to get here?
Yes, give me one moment.
My
I was
gosh.
going to show you that as well. You see that it does continue to the other side, and just barely you're able to see that there is a corner there. And then down below here, it does branch off. This opens up, and this opens up.
Ignore that.
Ignored.
Like, well, you're the one that can fly. Why don't you fly over and tell us what's over there? I guess I should have just swam.
I think we might be able to get wherever that's leading another way.
True.
What
I'd
do
rather
the
not.
walls look like in here?
Wall.
Probably like wall.
Same
Wall.
There's a little bit of moss actually growing near the top of the wall where the wall meets the ceiling in here, just due to the moistness.
Ew.
Is it like if you shared earlier, I was reading something else, not paying attention. Is it large brick, small brick, cobblestone?
Large brick. Yep. Very very large brick.
Brick.
Does it, Solana?
I believe it does.
It just says otherworldly entity.
I'll message it. It doesn't matter.
Okay. That's fine.
Is there perhaps a log or tree hanging over the water? A beam.
No tree vines. The moss is not quite tree vines.
Oh boy, I wish we had was it immovable rod?
Dalton?
Maybe. Maybe.
A look at the group. Shall we continue on?
Yeah.
I think we should.
Nobody? Okay, Galanthi, go first.
Oh, they said yes.
I said yes.
I was reading something.
All right.
Thanks. Oh, there's a hallway going down. Okay.
Look off to the left.
I showed that one first. Right, I told you about that just a second ago. That room showed up for you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
This map is gonna make my brain hurt.
This room opens up into what looks like some sort of study. You see a chair and a desk backed up into one corner. Drawers look like they've already been rifled through. And there's a bookcase on the southern wall.
Books?
Who's the nerd? Who likes books?
I don't know.
Yes.
Me, Solana likes books. Me, Irene, I don't think is a big
You're
book
more
person.
wise than smart.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm stepping into the room.
Yeah. We'll follow. I mean, I am curious about the bookcase. Does it look like there's anything like fancy or important on it?
You see some scattered books, some to do with just normal books you might find at a library, or certain books to do with the Underdark as well. They're written in Undercommon, at least the side where you can see.
I read Undercommon.
But yeah, just kind of scattered books. Give
Yeah,
me
look
a
at-
perception check, please.
Okay. I was gonna look and see if there's anything like hidden around or in the books. Perception, you said?
Mm-hmm.
The heck,
Secret
dog?
door.
Our dog just like dove into the like blanket thing. Alright, what is that? That is okay. Perception is wonderful. 17 plus 8.
Alrighty. You can see that there's not a lot of books on this, and it's what books there are, they're mostly at the bottom. And as you start to look towards the bottom, you see just a few scratch marks on the ground, among the dust and among the clutter, heading towards the west of the bookcase.
Like something like a like arcs on the ground.
Like it was drug, like something was drug across the stone and left little scratches in the stone.
Do any of the bookcases open the door? Or books on the bookcase? Is one of them a secret like little thing to open the door?
Can't answer that.
There's only one way to find out. Davos is gonna walk in and sweep his hand across the books.
Well, I was already doing that.
Well, you're asking a question. I'm sweeping and giving you an answer.
I was talking to him. Hold your horses.
He's playing his character.
I know, but I was talking.
She can have a moment. And then
I was
do
saying, I was like looking around, like looking to see if there was like stuff behind books and stuff. So like in doing that, that would be moving all of the books on the bookshelves.
But I'm sweeping them onto the floor.
Yes. Okay, so we can do both. Irene, as you're trying to, you said you're one at a time, right?
Like not like just like singular one at a time, but like I'm like looking behind, like kind of seeing if any of them does anything.
Okay, so not as quick as Davos would be. So, Irene, as you're trying to look around, you're trying to, with your perception check, start testing a couple of them. Davos, you come along to a different shelf, and with a handful, you throw 4 books onto the ground, and you heave them onto the ground next to you.
Yep.
How big is this
I'm gonna
bookshelf?
keep doing it.
How big is the bookshelf?
It's 5 foot wide by 6 foot tall.
Okay, so he's having to try and shove me out of the way to do this?
I'd say you could reach an arm in there and grab. You can occupy the same space. It's 5 foot space. Like we don't take up that much space. I say he could reach an arm in there and scoop some out really quick, without like shoving you out the way. I think. Whoop.
Thinking of a bookshelf. Yeah. I'm like picturing it in my head, sorry.
5 foot bookshelf. That's almost you laying down. That's how wide it is.
Okay.
It's big.
Yeah.
Like I said, mostly books at the bottom, but he takes an arm and he swipes a shelf.
Look at me like, do you
But nothing
mind?
happens.
Not at all. Let me help.
Like in my personal bubble. I'll
If
look
you say
around.
that, I'm just gonna quietly say "pop" as I keep going.
I'll kind of look and be like, I think there might be like so looking at the scratch marks on the ground, do they just like slide, or is it like an actual like arc, like a door, like it would scratch the floor as a door is opening?
As you look a little closer at it, you don't see any sort of mechanism with it. You just see some lines, like I said, as if it was drug.
Does Philanthropy see what they're doing?
Definitely after the books are thrown to the ground, yes.
I'll
Could
kind of.
I-
Okay.
I was gonna say, could I see this going on? And I'm assuming that I would see this marks on the floor too. Just try and pull it in the direction of the markings.
Sounds good. Give me a strength check. You gonna have your pseudo dragon help?
I don't think so.
Just grabs on
Oh.
it.
I know.
Okay. A little bit of the weight has been yanked off of this. Literally. You're able to move it about 2 feet over. Not all the way. Here actually. Davis and Noreen, you guys can kind of see a 3 foot wide by about 4 foot high kind of outcropping into the stone. So behind this 5 foot by 6 foot is a little 3 by 4 foot outcropping. And at this point, we're gonna swap to Gamrinth really quick. He has wandered off. Gamrinth, so as you get here, give me one moment. No, you're good. You're good right there.
Oh, perfect.
Yep. So there's a little room with a single pillar to your left. Based on what you told me, are you going in?
I am gonna go in.
All right. Right. So, as you enter this room, like I said, there's one stone pillar. Other than that, you see some little rat bones that have been picked clean. Some little shreds of cloth. But the only other thing of note is a fairly large crack, just not like the ones you saw up in the dining room. It's just a small crack at the floor, where the floor meets the wall. Right here, right at this wall.
Whole bag of chestnuts. Damn, that's a lot.
I will then move to investigate if I'm seeing that, and while passing the pillar, I'm gonna just look back, and is there anything I see off to the side over?
Just kind of some more, some little bit larger bones. Not quite human, but larger than rat. You see some other scraps and stuff.
Okay, so having taken a quick assessment of the room, I'll move to further investigate this crack. And you said it's running along like the floor and the wall where they meet up?
Yeah, running vertical, but it's right where the floor meets the wall, and it's a crack in the wall.
I was thinking horizontal for some reason.
Yeah.
So it's running like from floor up.
About a foot or so up. Yep.
Okay.
It's a small crack, but it's bigger than the other ones. And as you come up to look at it, please give me a perception check.
The right one.
Alrighty. As you do, you see a glint from inside. And as you start to get down on you basically have to lay down on the ground to kind of peer inside here. As you do, in your mind, you hear a very small voice. Please don't hurt me.
What the heck?
This is coming to you telepathically. This is not audible. This is in your head. It's a very quiet, meek. Please don't hurt me.
Kill it.
what do you do? Uh-oh.
Please.
I'm not going to do that, but...
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
That
god,
would've
did I
been
need
a
a crack in the wall?
Just stick my finger in. So,
You
small
check,
glint
check,
and kind of this crack near the floor and telepathically hearing, please don't hurt me.
Mm-hmm.
Does it have kind of a direction? I realize it's telepathically, but does it have a direction or is it kind of just in my head?
It just kind of pops into your head. You don't hear it from audible direction.
I will just in a normal, a bit low voice ask who's there.
After a moment, you hear the same voice respond. I'm Dune. D-U-N-E, Dune. Please, big folk, please don't hurt me.
And upon hearing Dune, I'll respond with his name of Dune, where are you? As I can hear you, but I cannot see you.
If you back away a little bit, I'll come out, I promise.
Alrighty. I will take a bit of a step back and call out, or not call out, but speak out to Dune that I have stepped back.
Alrighty.
I'm watching with great interest.
So, as you do, it takes about 10 seconds or so, but you start to hear a little shuffle, little shuffle, and the first thing that appears is a large needle, not like a sewing needle, but about pretty decent size, even bigger than the one that launched out at Davos. Sounds good. So this needle appears, and then a small arm, and then you see this kind of mouse-like creature appear. This is what you see.
Oh, it's like a little mousy thing.
Yep.
You're
So-
our friend now.
We're getting soft tacos later.
Oh man. Okay, some tacos later.
So you can kind of see the needle in his hand there in that picture.
Yep.
So again telepathically you hear, you promise you won't hurt me?
Oh
As
boy.
his voice is starting to break. He's holding his needle out. He's shaking. You can tell he is scared.
Poor.
Remember that Gamrand has big, shiny, pearly teeth.
This is our baby now.
You look like prey.
I'm trying to respond to Dune saying that I promise I won't hurt him, and that's asking how he got to be here. And who, or yeah, I'll ask that one first.
Well, as you say that, he does kind of let up a little bit. You don't see him shaking quite as much. He kind of relaxes his shoulders a little bit. His needle's still pointing out, but he does kind of relax a little bit. Well, there used to be a whole pack of us, but I'm the last one left. He kind of looks around.
The little mice bones.
I've been surviving on my own for a long while. We haven't had any visitors in a while either. Who are you?
I'm gonna respond. I'm Gamrit, and that I'm here with a small group of people exploring this. Take a moment to pause. Whatever
As-
this
Okay.
place is.
As you start to mention other people, he takes a step back. He looks around. Are they gonna hurt me too?
Aw.
I've only known them for a short while, so I cannot say for certain, but so far they've been worthy companions. And if I had to assume, I would say no, from what I've witnessed.
Okay. Well, will you protect me if they do?
Goodness.
I promise.
You say you promise?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like
You
there's
said the
gonna be
last
like
time.
1,000 of these things, and they're gonna eat us.
Oh my god.
My brain went there too.
Okay, cool.
Okay. He he kind of looks at you, looks you up and down. Thank you. You're the nicest big folk that I've seen here in a while. The other ones here are scary.
Other
But you've seen
ones?
others.
Gamrith, you said others?
Yeah, I was just wondering, does Davos telepathic?
No, he does him
I
on
was
the
asking
side.
that was IRL, sorry.
And Dune just responds, "Yeah, they don't have as much skin as you do. They try to get me, but they're slow."
Oh jeez.
Excuse me. So slow and not having much skin. Any other descriptors?
And puts a hand to his chin. And by the way, this whole time you don't see a mouth. It's just that long trunk thing.
Oh, weird.
You can see he doesn't have a mouth. He goes, well, I try and avoid them, but there's a ghostly one too. It's all shrouded in mist. Those scare me even more. And he kind of perks up for a second. Well, I can help. Have you found all the treasure here?
We have not. What sort of help can you offer?
Well, I've been here for a while, and there were some big folk that came down here, and they tried to make it their home. I don't know why any you big folk would want to live here, but they did. Let's see. He looks off in this direction. He goes, there's a secret passage that none of you big folk will fit, but there's a secret way over to some items over there that seem pretty valuable. There's others too. And he kind of gets a little quiet. If you protect me.
Others as in more of your kind?
No, treasure.
Oh, treasure. Yeah, I will definitely protect you, as having a guide who's familiar with the place can be helpful, as there are many turns down here.
He shakes his head. Well, I guess we can go meet your friends then. Kind of says it shakily again.
Kill it.
Mm-mm.
And by the
someone's getting stomped on.
squash. So I'll describe him a little bit better here. So that picture I showed, it's kind of like, looks like more. Here, I'll show it again just in case. But it looks like somewhat nice clothing. It does look like that, but the clothing he's wearing, it's tattered. It's essentially worn to a tank top, and like small, small little shorts. Essentially, they're tattered, they're worn, they're dirty. And you can see that where there are patches of other colors of clothing and cloth. You can assume that he kind of sewed it back on as a quick repair. But he gestures for you to lead the way.
New friend.
And
We're not rolling right now.
and as you get to there, we're gonna go back to these guys for just a minute. So we've got about 15 minutes here, guys, but I think that's enough time to get a little bit more done.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so Davos, Serene, Valanthi, you guys are trying to tug on this thing.
Alright, well, seeing her, like, pulling it, I'll help push it from, like, the other side to get it out of the way.
Both you roll me a strength check, please.
Okay. What is my strength? My strength is not great.
Oh.
This one. 13.
Okay. With both of you guys, you're able to move it the rest of the way, out of the way. And as you do, Gamrith, as you kind of come out into the hallway, you hear this similar to Davos pulling that chair out, but a heavier, bassier sound. I mean, everyone's drug furniture across wood floors or even stone floors, right? But just that like heaving sound of scraping on stone. And Dune looks to you and you hear in your mind, do they know about the trap?
Trap? I don't even know what my compatriots are doing.
He hears it though. He knows what's going on.
Oh no.
So, how do you react?
I took a turn separate from them, so I don't even know what they're doing, more or less, if they discovered where a trap would be.
He points to your right to like take a right out of this room, go back where you came from, and he says, when you get to the next turn, take a left. They're in there. Hurry.
I do believe I saw them go that way, so I would start making my way back.
All right. So, what's your movement? 30, 35?
30. I was here,
okay.
So I'd be here.
Okay. If you wanted to dash, you could get to there.
I will. Sure.
Okay.
Oh boy.
You're gonna hear some little pitter patter behind you, but not quite as quick.
Maybe you should have carried him.
Anything else for this kind of loose turn order, but we're gonna kind of back and forth at this point.
Ugh.
No.
Okay.
Because I wouldn't really have anything else to do.
Okay. You're up, guys. What do you try to do with this?
Well, what do we see down this behind the shelf?
Well, remember, there's kind of a 3 foot by 4 foot. You just see the cutout, So behind this bookcase, you see just all the other walls that you've seen before, but you see that there's a seam, 3 foot wide by 4 foot tall.
Is there like a pebble on the ground?
Yeah, lots.
I'm just gonna take light and just throw it.
You're gonna cast light on it? Is that what you said?
Yeah, cast light on the rock and throw it.
Okay. Well, it bounces off. It's a wall.
Oh, I'm thinking like I'm picturing it differently. I'm sorry. I'm thinking like a seam.
Think stone door, but like you see the seams where. Does that make sense? Like if you were to close our door, you see the seams of the outline of our door. Right?
Oh, okay. That's not what I was picturing.
You throw a rock at a door.
It's just closed.
I was picturing like a seam like in the wall, like that was like that big. Okay.
Oh.
3 foot by 4 foot.
Okay, I'm not wrong. Like I'm not the only one who's a little confused. Okay. Okay, so it just looks like a
You did a rock
seams
against the
going.
wall.
That didn't happen. Retract that.
Oh, good. I'm just messing.
Yeah, because I was wondering that too. I was like, well, thought it was supposed to be a hallway or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like,
Otherwise, I would reveal it for you.
okay. And you don't see any way to like open it. We just see flat wall.
Pretty much. There's no obvious. There's no handle, no hinges from this side, nothing like that.
Can I just try and push it?
Sure. Walk up and give me a strength check.
Lunge.
Why am I using this dice? 5.
Total?
Yep. I rolled a 4.
You feel that it can move, but you don't actually feel it shift yet. You feel it budge.
I need a little help.
Of course you do.
Not very strong.
I'm not strong.
I am not strong.
I'm gonna walk up and help.
All right.
Tanks.
All right, let me help. And let's see, can I use this?
Because you're only like what,
Plus,
6'7"?
plus 1, yep. Wow. Yes.
I roll 2.
Not quite. Is this a strength check, we say?
Just strength, yep.
Straight strength check. Alright, I'm going to use one of the charges on my armor, because I have the armor of magical strength
Cool.
enabled, which is going to give me a 1d6
On top of that roll.
as well.
Yep. You can also do the past life die too, I think.
You know what? We're going to do that just because. We're going to do knowledge of past life as well.
Do it.
Alright. So, that was a 16. Plus 6, 22. Plus 5, 27. 27 for strength, does that help?
Oh my gosh.
Very nice. You try and put your shoulder into it, and you see it move, but it doesn't like. You see it budge, but it doesn't actually move the door open at all. Davos comes in, spits on both hands, and just puts all his might into it, digs his feet in, and Davos. It takes a few seconds, but you can in a few steps you push this door, and it slowly. Is that gonna be the perfect?
Oh my gosh!
Not quite Big Bird. but you see it
That's
opens,
terrifying.
It opens in one smooth movement. You push it all the way open. And very well done. You're able to see down this hallway. And then to the right. To the left you see it curves around there.
Alright. I will gesture ladies first.
And at this point, we're going back to Gamrinth. You're up.
Oh boy.
He's gonna dash up.
Yeah, and having expended my action,
of dash last time. I'm gonna get to this point and call out in a. Actually, Yeah, I'm gonna call out just in a louder voice. Trap.
You guys are absolutely able to hear this in Gamron's voice.
Oh,
you can move as well, Gamron. Just the quick talking isn't an action.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, and make my way into the room.
All right. You guys see Gamron dashing back in, yelling "Trap!" And as you do, quickly behind him, you see little Dune behind him. And he,
oh, nice of him to warn us.
As he comes into view, he goes Gamrith. He goes behind your robe and kind of hides behind it a little bit, just barely sticking his head out. Get my pseudo dragon away.
Oh my gosh.
Saw that.
Oh my goodness.
Ew.
Rude.
Taking a moment for a breath, I would then introduce the other party members to Dune, and
oh my gosh.
say that I had found this creature down here who claims there's a trap the way you guys are.
Oh, well, thank you for the heads up. What kind of trap? Rodent?
What do I use for my subathon?
In everybody's mind now, you all hear
Stream element.
Dune respond with, "Well, I'm not sure what kind, but I saw them setting it up. It's right here. It's three large stones in." And I'll kind of show you where he's pointing. What he means by three.
Gallery. Then you click on widget.
That's the one.
And then it
3 stones in.
Yeah, stream marathon timer.
Okay.
And that'll get added to here. Stream marathon timer. And then you can edit it however you like.
Right there.
Click on this, and then you can change the settings, the timer settings.
That's supposed to be.
Event.
What the heck?
Oh, going crossbones. All right. Damn.
I like it.
I got it. Yep.
I mean,
I'll
you
just get rid of mine.
throw a book on it, or toss a book on it and see what happens.
Oh, that's a wonderful idea, actually. I'm down.
Okay.
All right.
Any Tars to protest?
Davos, you grab one of the books that you threw off on the ground and heave it off on top of that pressure, not the pressure plate, on that square that Dune had pointed out. And as it does, you see the impact of this book sets off the trap, and immediately from the ceiling above that tile, a poof of purple gas
Oh no.
ejects. It kind of just stays right in that little area, and after about 5 to 10 seconds, it dissipates.
Well, that's not good. Unless y'all know how to hold your breath.
Can I ask Dune, do you know what that purple stuff does?
Like not very good.
He just shakes his head no. But after about 10 seconds, it does dissipate, and the gas does go away.
Well, only one of us doesn't need to breathe.
True.
Yeah, this is true.
And Gamrith,
Or
he's
we
gonna
could go
follow
back
behind
another
you.
way and continue the
Yeah,
way that
I'm
Cameron
gonna
just
grab
went.
I'm gonna grab a second book.
One
Do
for
we
a
notice
second
that the
book.
floor? Do we notice if the floor reset itself or does it stay down?
No, as far as you can tell, it is slightly below the other floors points.
So it didn't raise back up.
Yeah, exactly. But Cameron, Dune is going to kind of tug at your robe. I think that was the only one.
That's nice.
Is it just me or to all?
That was just to you.
Hear? Okay.
He trusts you.
And I'll relay that Dune believes that to be the only trap, at least to his knowledge.
Interesting.
How do we know that this purple cloud poison isn't going to put us to sleep? And then he's going to eat us. He's been
Are you saying that out loud?
For how long? Yeah. I'll trust him.
He kind of pulls up Cameron's robe, and I would never eat a big folk. Just rats and other little things, I promise.
Suspicious side eye.
Interesting. Well, alright. I'm gonna throw the other book down the hallway.
Alright.
See if it sets off the trap again.
As you do, it kind of clatters and bounces across the floor. It makes it pretty much to the end of the hallway and hits almost every tile. And nothing happens.
Oh, well, there we go. I'm gonna start walking down the hallway then.
Sounds good.
And no, I'm not breathing.
Doesn't matter.
I'll get down to the end and I'll look around the corner, but not go around the corner yet.
Okay. See that it opens up into some sort of chamber.
Okay. Come on, guys.
Alright. I'm gonna just hold my breath just in case.
Sounds good. Alright. Go ahead and move to where you want to be.
Yep. Alright, let's go.
Valanthe Gamrith.
I'm gonna roll my eyes and then follow.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna move up to where the trap is, and is there any
crackles.
residual?
Crackle.
What are you downloading?
Am I
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. I was gonna say I'm gonna move to where the trap is. Is there any residue left from the purple mist for me to inspect?
Okay.
Yes, it's kind of hard to see among like it's not really smooth stone, but yeah, there's a little bit that kind of like landed on the ground. It's still there for now at least.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
Interesting find, Gamerath.
Give me. Are you trying to like just inspect it? Or are you trying to like gather some of it?
I knew it's hard to gather any of it. I was on the train of thought of inspecting this.
It's getting worse.
When your audio is, we can't understand you.
Hold on.
Pause the download.
Yeah.
We got just a couple more minutes, guys, but we can finish this little part up here in just a second.
Gamerath, the mute.
Did he figure his stuff out?
Devos, are you heading, while he's doing that, are you heading forward at all?
If the rest of the party has caught up, yes, I'm going to start walking forward a little bit more.
Sounds good. There we go.
Am I better? I just wanted to make sure when it came back again, I wasn't going to static bomb everybody.
Thank you.
And then, yeah, seeing as it was to be a trap, I would. I don't know if I would have anything to gather it in.
Any vials in your inventory?
No. I have a very bare bones inventory.
I mean, if you had some sort of cloth to wipe it on, you could kind of wipe it on the cloth and keep it that way, but...
Yeah,
that's
why
about all.
not?
I can't help you.
We'll reiterate, I have a very bare bones inventory.
Why do you not have, did you not get like an adventure pack or anything?
I just don't have
I
like
have
tools necessarily.
Oh.
Pack, so
yeah.
I have a crowbar and a hammer.
You should have so much more than that. Okay.
Probably rope too,
That's
but
a,
we can...
that's a
we can-
sorcerer's.
I have a rope, a water skin, the basic stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing that would be able to. So, purple mist will remain settled.
Alright. Devils, as you turn this corner, you're able to see the entire room now. You see that there are two half walls that almost extend the entire room with a break in the half walls at the end here. There are two pedestals, one on each side. On top of the right one, you see a little music box. At the bottom one, you see just two sword hilts. No sword, no blade attached to them, just the hilts.
Okay.
And I will let me see really quick. All right. What would you like to do?
I'm going to take one step into the room.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Come on in, guys.
Alright.
Alright. We're gone.
Alright. We want to stop there, or do you want to figure out these pedestals? I feel like something's going to happen with
Here's
these pedestals.
probably a good stopping point.
Yeah, I
Before
think
we
so
touch
too.
the pedestals.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Sounds good.
Whee!
You have found some treasure.
Yay!
Everyone's getting crafty on my end.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Everyone's downloading something.
I'm not.
I'm not. I just have lots of things. I just
All
have
right.
lots of things open.
Well, the outcome of today's stream was Solana did not stab Davos.
Yay!
Oh, did you do
Yeah, I did a prediction at the
You did a
beginning of
poll.
stream.
Nice. That's fun.
Yay, me.
That's fun.
Yeah, honestly, it was Blisk and Davos's idea.
Hell yeah, that's fun. We should do those every stream. What am I not gonna do today, or what am I gonna do today?
What am I gonna do today? Sabina, Plisk, was like, watch out, Solana's gonna stab you to Davos, and so I made a prediction at the very beginning of stream whether or not I would stab Davos.
I like it. That's awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
Alright.
Anyway, yeah, it was funny. Fun times. I want to see who lost. Oh, Not a Cop and Douglas 1 points. Anyway, we're gonna go raid off real quick. We're gonna go raid someone who is just chatting right now, but she's doing a subathon right now to pay to get her dog immigrated from because she moved from England to Australia, and now she has to pay to get her dog immigrated from England to Australia, and it's expensive as thick. So We're gonna go raid her. She's wonderful, one of my favorite people to watch. Please, please go show her some love. If you guys are still here, really appreciate it. If anything, just sit around, chit chat for a bit. Good night, Savina. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good night. Good luck with your test. But yeah, you guys, if you could please stick around and go say hi. And I will be back probably Friday. Friday and Saturday this week. Going to families for Easter on Sunday. So, and I work overtime on Friday. Woo! Anyway, I'm gonna be heading off to bed. I hope you guys have a good night, good day. Thank you for sticking around, hanging out. You guys are wonderful, wonderful people. And I will see you next time. Bye!